Hello and welcome, wonderful humans, to Sword and Quill. Wednesday edition. Yes, I know what day it is. Also, we have the wrong output for desktop audio. There we go, that's much better. And the captions. The captions are here now. And let's hope we figured out the audio issue this time, because it was quite weird the last time, but I worked on it. And let's post that live on Blue Sky, because friends, I am now on Blue Sky. Because Twitter is dead. Long live social media though. Right? Yes. So, let's close all other tabs. Let's get this cleaned up. Alright, so what did we do? What did we do last time? Well, maybe increase the gain just a little, because I'm not gonna be always right up the microphone. And okay, interesting music, and that's good. I have a little bit of action. Yeah, so what we did is yesterday I did a big refactoring thing, so that if we look at techniques, so before the technique had a tag and it was one of several drop down things, but then that way a technique could only have one tag, and the tag is like precise, for example, that if you pay it, like if it costs 2 and you pay it with 2 exactly, then it deals double damage. But of course now I want techniques. Now I want techniques with wait, I need to let the dog into his box. When he does the door scratchy, I'm just gonna do like, let me in, I want to go back out. Yes. Hope the music's not too loud, let me know, I can adjust it. Right, so the technique can only have one tag, but now I'm playing around with techniques and want them to have several tags. So what I did now is I turned the tags into a resource object, or just resource, and now we can have several. So I could add more, and this way tags can have more than one tag, and this also means there was 2 that were there was one with affinity that I think we want to add 2, so let's look at that. We have resources, techniques, battle tags. Here we go. So we have one that we call affinity.
My eyes are bloodshot red. Damn, I want to see the sunshine. It's
okay, but affinity is for each element. Do we want now an affinity object for each element, or do we make a custom script for this? But the custom script just for a drop down?
I'm sorry that I stole your car. Ain't got those tattoos on my arms that don't
I mean, we could do it part of the.
so
Battle tag, right? We could add this is a playlist we use every time I ask myself, is this a playlist that I use?
Wish I were the same. Making bad decisions, it should be my middle name. I love playing with fire, it's my favorite. Watch it by my whole house.
They have
Feel a thing.
They have voices. Voices distract me. Twitch chill. No copyright. Is this better? Twitch meme songs. Copyright free. This is nicer, right? Let's try this. Okay, so this is our resource tag, and it's basically super simple. It is basically just where they get triggered as a drop down, title, ID, description, and the drop down trigger where they get triggered. And now the question is, do I want to add a drop down for elemental, or the element, if it's only for this? No, I think we're gonna make a custom script for this. Spaces. And we make a new script, and it inherits battle tag, and we will call this elemental battle tag elemental. Okay. Battle tag elemental class name. No, it will just be a battle tag. And then we just add export var global enums type. Oh, it needs a name. Element type. There you go. Okay. Right. And then we have affinity fire. And down here, the script gets attached. One object can have one script, and we can change this. We can find it here and exchange it, because this accepts a battle tag, and since this inherits from battle tag, it will work. It's probably not best used to have a script just for this one variable, but we're gonna see how we do it better in the future. Okay. Oh yeah, so here we now have the variable that's specific to this script, and we will call it fire, and then call it fire affinity, and the ID affinity. Wait, it's with two F's, right? Affinity fire. Affinity attack deals more damage for every other technique of known of the same element. We'll revise the rating. And triggers. I think we need a new trigger, which is... So when does it trigger? On summoned, right? Because we don't have to calculate it if the Animon is on the bench. On summoned. Dice roll. Summoned. Bench. Then we can also just take benched. The inverted. So whenever an Animon is summoned, this triggers. And whenever it gets sent away, this triggers. So we go back to our fire affinity and we say summoned. And we have here fire, so that's good. And now we just have to find where we actually did it the quick and dirty way. So we have an Animon function that gets the affinity number. So this function counts how many techniques of a certain element type we have. And then, exactly, here we just did it as the drop down. We don't want that anymore because now it is a tag. And now we just have to find how we do it. This tag doesn't have to be satisfied. So here, where we initialize the technique button in combat, the button that you use to fire a technique, we ask the technique affinity, which we don't have anymore, so it should throw an error, but it doesn't. Anyway, has tag, and the tag is affinity fire. So if this is a function that I wrote that returns true if it has the battle tag, and it returns false if it doesn't. So the category, so if you have, if it's a damage type attack and the technique has the tag affinity fire, then damage amount X, it gets affinity damage. That's fine. We did not change the function. And then do we have this somewhere else? Get affinity number, right? Affinity. My technique damage affinity. Okay, that's good. Oh no, here. Current damage. Get affinity damage needs a type, and we want the type from. And we need to check this again. Has tag affinity. Wait. Darn it. No. Okay, I just had it. So the problem now is that okay, don't stop thinking. Oh, did the captions freeze again? Sorry. Does that. I miss web captioner. So now the way I did it now, I would have to ask here if it had any of the affinities. So affinity fire, affinity water, affinity grass. We're currently now checking for affinity fire because that's the only one we have, but we will have more. So that is also not the smartest thing to do. So maybe Maybe for affinity, maybe we need a group ID. Maybe we need a group ID. So we go into the panel thing and we say export bar group ID string, and we return when we want a function too. Actually, we don't, right? So we have affinity fire and a group ID called affinity. And then we go back to here, and then technique. Do we? Oh, we do want a function, right? No, we can just ask for the group technique. My technique. Oh no. Because we don't know yet which tag it is. So then let's put it in here, okay? We say, oh no, not technique. We say into where is it? Tag battle tag. We put it part of this one. Export var group ID string. And then, because then we know. Yep. Then we know where to look for. So then we go into technique. Find the technique. So if I should explain anything more detailed, you know. Technique has tag. Alright, so now we go. We just make another one. Look for group. Oop. Look for group tag. Bool is false by default. And then if not look for group tag, then we do this. No, wait. No. We'll just make a variable for it. So we say var tag pool is an array of battle tag, and then we say if what? No, it's not an array. What are we talking about? It's ID. Could probably make it cleaner, but I'm gonna save my brain power today for more complicated things. And then else for tag. No, actually, yes, we don't have to. We don't have to check this. So we have to go through all tags. That's definitely true. So what we do here is if look for group tag then if tag group ID equals ID, and then else these. Yeah, so return true. Oop. Nope. Return true. What? Oh. Okay. All the indentations. All the indentations. That's okay. Alright. So now we can look for group tag with the same function, so we don't need two functions. I think that's a win, but what do I know? So we go back to here and we say has tag affinity and then true. This is that's unwieldy. Let's say it's group tag. Okay, so we look for, and this has identifier has a group ID of affinity. So my technique has tag affinity, and then it doesn't matter. We now don't have to check for every single element because the get affinity damage just needs a type. Shit, but what if it has more than one affinity? Is that possible? What if it has more? What if it has grass and water affinities? Shall we just for now? This is how we ended up having to refactor it into supporting multiple tags, because at the beginning I said, I'm just gonna have one technique. So okay, let's think about this for a bit. We want to get my technique damage has tag affinity. We want to match the affinity to the attack, right? So here we're checking if we have affinity. An affinity battle tag. We do not know which element it is yet. So let's say we are currently doing initialize button for a fire technique. So which means get affinity damage. We actually have a function for it here in the script. Get affinity number. Get affinity damage. So we want on the technique. On the technique, we want a function. No, we have a function already here. Get tag. Okay. Get affinity tag. Tag of type. No. Yes. No, we don't need to get it. We just have to has affinity. That's what we need. Has affinity of type. Global enums type. And then for tag in tags, if tag group ID is affinity, if tag ID equals affinity. Oh no. If tag element, wait, no. What do we call it? We called it element type. Tag element type equals type. Then we return a bool. Then we say return true. Otherwise, return false. Could not find type global. What? Global enums type. Okay. Weird. Okay, maybe we just listen to its own function. Has group tag group ID string. Think I prefer that. So we just get rid of this. 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 And then just copy this. We don't need to do it. Group ID. Then we can check for group IDs, get tag, and has affinity. So we go back to technique. Where were we? Somewhere here. So first of all, here. Has group tag affinity, and then we say my if we check if it has the same type as this technique. So if my technique has affinity, and now the type of my technique type. Correct. So we're checking, does it have a group affinity? We actually don't have to do this, right? We can just make this part of the affinity. If not as group. What? Not has group tag affinity return. No, we don't have return false. And then we don't need this here, because we already have the function to check for if it has a group tag of a certain affinity. So at the beginning of checking for an affinity, we already can use the function check, does it have an affinity to begin with? If no, it can immediately say nope. And if yes, we check if it's the same type. So we do not need this. Hooray, clean up. So we just check if it has the affinity of the type or technique. So if our technique is fire, then we check has affinity tag. Let's just name it all with tag so we don't confuse the things. Has affinity tag. So affinity tag my technique type, and then get affinity damage of the type. And now we do the same down somewhere here. We get affinity number of type. There was one more. Well, we had to do this here. Has affinity tag of the type my technique type. Correct. And if it has, we calculate the damage based on the affinity. Get affinity damage. Get affinity damage should be type. Oh. No, a technique always only has one type, so that's okay. Affinity number. Get affinity number type, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. So let's try this by open the game manager, go into run data, and change our start anemon into RC number. Where is it? There, at the very top. And we also give you Fuse Fire, because Fuse Fire does have affinity. Let's try this. We start with our little fire bunny, and we will see. Okay, there's a shop here. Okay, it already does not show the tag because probably don't ask for group. group tag in the technique button, which you will just do. Somewhere tag label, nope. Tag. Match case, please. Here. Show technique tag. For tag in my technique tags. Tag on the edge of the tag. New tag. Innate. Oh. We didn't add it to the use fire. Use a fire. Tags +1. Quick load. Affinity. Wait, what? Oh, it doesn't show up, I think, in the quick load, but we can still drag it in. Yeah, correct. Correct. Ba ba bam ba. Oop. Okay. There's a shop up there and there's a chest, so let's go the down way. Alright, fire affinity, but that's very long. It's very long because it now gets maybe we need to rename this. Not shorter than affinity, but it explains it. Resonance. It's also not much shorter. Anyway, let's try this. Let's turn on cheats. Boop. And sure. HP. And more cheats for a lot of money. There we go. And Kindle. Okay, it was 2, right? Let's check. Uh-huh. My technique. Just my technique. Fuse fire. Oh, it doesn't show the damage. And why is this a scroll box? I guess that's okay. Better than cutting something off. And now inventory in Kindle teach. Oh no. Guess we have to make those menu buttons. Oh. Again. Deli. Nope, just a lucky coin, which we don't need. And let's see now. In Kindle. Oh, it's hard to read, but it's now 4. Guess we need to find a text that reads better on. Also, why does the preview should calculate preview on battle start? Why does it not do that? On the technique button, initialize. No, we don't need this anymore. Initialize menu action button because we have this. We refactored this yesterday. Stop already die. Ready for die. Transform into enemy button. Clear tags. Hashtag adaptive. Initialize button. Show. And then if technique category is damage, has affinity tag. Current on then this works. But where is here damage? Get preview damage. This needs to be called somewhere. Pass roll. Clear text, show text. Tags are irrelevant for my technique tag. Just need clear tags. Wait, don't need this anymore. Wait. Clear. Do we have clear tags and hide? Oh yeah. So where is the other hide technique tags? We don't need that anymore because we have clear technique tags. And then this is just clear. Take what? Clear technique tags. Huh? Oh, just clear tags. Then has adaptive, that's the cost. Type, that's the indicator. So, okay. So at the end of this, damage amount text. We don't really set this. That's why. Oh yeah. Excuse me. So where is get? There's preview somewhere. Get damage preview. Which returns get damage previews is in technique button. That's good. Technique cost text. Okay, so whatever this is, where's the initialize? Initialize button. So I don't know what this is for. I'm just gonna say get damage reviews, right? So hopefully now the battle starts by showing
I wish there was a way to know you're in the good
the
old
damage.
before you've
Yes,
actually left.
it does, even though it's hard to read. Not sure what to do about that. Probably just make it brighter. Also, let me know if the audio of my audio is hard to hear, because I had some weird quirks with it. So we take the damage technique button and this. Damage info. Might want to put this also in the center. Nope. Maybe in the center. Oh. And this also in the center. Not sure if this looks better, but it also did not look that good. Why is this and this center? Never understand why this is not centering. Anyway, we want to try maybe a brighter color here, so it's font color. Wait, did we use modulate here? We did, didn't we? So let's use font color instead, and we use this but darker. Not sure if this is better. Nope, it's still hard to read. Top of this. Also, it's not centered. Super weird. Why is centered not centered? I mean, it looks centered. This does not look centered. Center. Nope. Oh well. How do we try take this color, but brighter? Not too bright. Nope, still hard to read. Nah, I guess we have to. The attack font. Whoop. The font smaller. Also, the other side is not really done yet. Yeah, it's fine. We have more important things to do, like cheating. Boop. Alright, let's see if we get a fire technique. No, we do not get a fire technique. Just buy everything, because I'm cheating. I'm cheating at my own game. Two bind charts? Wow, that was bad luck. And here, that's much better. Water bottle. Oh, I have to gray those out too. Maybe we get a fire technique here. Boop. Sorry for cheating. Gimme. Do we get anything? Oh, 7 water. Oh shit. That was the wrong one. Snap. So this is currently, wait. Fuse fire is 3? Is fuse fire 3? No. Fuse fire should be 2. Why is it showing at 3? Yeah. Oh. Because we selected the dull knife, which gets your +1 on all your damage. I know my own game. Wow. That's okay. We can't all know everything. all the time, right? Right. Okay, but what we actually wanted to do is, first of all, we want to gray out on the chest screen. Treasure? No, chest. The chest room. Will open up. We might also want to refactor those cards, because I have a card for techniques and I have a card for items and I have a card for marbles. Those are 3 different scripts. It should probably just be 1 card script and then 3 inheritances or something. But for now we can just work with modulate. So once it is picked, something happens. Right on loot item selected, set items unavailable. For child set inactive. Because they all have set inactive, correct? For child in chest content, get children. Because it's shop item and shop marble. Shop item component. This one. And we want you to gray out. I want you to become this. No, not blue. Set. Put on gray. Right. Might be not enough. So we say on shop item set inactive, purchase allowed false, modulate is color. Can I just put in a code? Color 001. What about the code? I guess I can also put in 50, 50, 50, 200. So we can do that too. That works too. That works too. Nobody worries. Inactive, modulate color 50, 50, 50. We don't need the last one, I think. And the same for the shop marble. Okay, we don't have 3, we have 2, which should be the same, I think. Do we do that now? Do we do that later? We do that later. We have refactored a lot, and this is not bad right now. Okay. But what we actually wanted to do. So what I want to look into is how to load resources from a folder at runtime, because the problem is right now, so we have all these techniques. Oh, I started sorting this but then didn't continue. So we have all these techniques and I have to, you know, make them write their descriptions, and then I also have to create a learn technique for the technique, because that is an because it has a cost. Cost and a rarity, and it's an item. So I don't want to do that all the time, and I have to put it in the item thing. So what I want is just at start of the game, load all these and create a learn technique item for each and then load them. So how do we do that? I read about Godot loading resource folder. At runtime, there's resource loading something. You can use resource loader load to load files from outside the project. I don't want from outside the project, I want from inside the project. Alright, let's read up. Spelling game, pli pla plo. King spelling game and the words to be spelled are encoded as the file names of the image resource of the game. The works fine on desktop, however, once deployed to Android, it fails miserably. I show you blah blah blah. File name ends with. I just want to know, like, I would just want to load a whole folder. Runtime file loading and saving. Load texture packs designed for the game. Load user provided audio tracks. Load custom levels. Okay, this is outside. Assigning resource files to folder at runtime. At runtime. Maybe this is it. When you export the game, the original files aren't exported directly, but only the get files at maybe this. So if we go into the game manager, and the inventory, and then maybe we can try that. Say func get setup technique learn items, and then for technique in, what was it? Direction and get files at their access get files at, and then techniques copy path. Oh, that should be like this, correct? For learn item item no, yes, and then as item, and then learn item name. Item name is technique is, wait, no, it is flash drive plus, nope, plus technique name nickname, and then learn item post, just do it For testing, everything at 33. And learn item. Technique is technique. And then learn. Is this an inventory? Item skills database. Item skill database. Append. Learn item. Unable to iterate on values of type packed string array with variable of type technique. Oh. Packed string array containing file names of the directory context excluding directories at the given point. The array is sorted of bit. Use get files if you want more control of what's included. Oh, okay. So get files. How does what? Affected by includes hidden. When used on a res path in an exported project, only the files actually included in the package a given folder level are returned. In practice, this means that since imported resources are stored on top of. Okay. It's a packed string array. But do we want that? Hello. So this is just the item names. Godot iterate through resource folder. Now what we're looking for? Oh, this is Godot 3. Check the directory class. Var directory new dir open path. Godot directory. Look, we're just learning, aren't we? Directory access. Alright, open. Directory access open. The levels, make direction. Okay, so this opens a path. Example, how to iterate through the files of a directory. Perfect, this is what we need. So directory access open path. If dir begin file name dir get next file name is not empty found directory, while file name is not empty found directory plus file name. Okay, let's try that. Let's try that, I would say. So start from the beginning and we say directory dir open path, this one, and then if direction is valid, list direction begin for file name. What does get next mean? Returns the next element in the current directory. Okay. While file name is not empty, then we're just gonna make a new function. Create new technique learn item. and it needs a technique. And then we don't loop through this. We just create and we return an item. And then return learn item. Correct? Yes. And then here create new technique learn item, which should be like this. Oh, but it's the file name again. It's not the file. File system properties include hidden font directory file name. Okay, how do you get file from path? Get resource from path. Wait, isn't this just technique equals get no and then just load there plus file name. Isn't this just how it works? And then skill learn database append. Oh, we need to put this in here. Does this work? That would be crazy. So for testing, let's just reduce this to 0. Now I'm excited. If this works. Oh wait, we have to call this. Set up technique learn items, which is not private because we will call this from game manager dot run. And we'll say inventory dot set up technique learn items. Because no need to load all these items if you don't start a run, correct? Now let's see. Uh-huh. No. I did not append them. Sad. Did find them all though, so that's something. Nope. Load. To loading and saving. File access open. It's a text file. Load resource runtime. Shouldn't that just be? You can use resource loader load to load files from outside. Yeah, that's what we were before. If they're created at runtime, no. Resource loader. Thinking for loading resource files. Choose many resource format loader class registers in the engine, either built in blah blah blah. Operating system testing demo. Education. Method description. Add resource format loader. Wait, but load shouldn't it be that just a thing? Load returns a resource from the file system located at the absolute path. And the absolute path is this. Print loading resource at path. Let's try. See what it throws at us. Huh? Oh, because it's found file, not found directory. Because I think I'm just a silly person. So this should be... This works now. I can feel it. I am very, very positive. Also, the sun is shining from the side, all glowing. What? Object and string in operator. Object and string in operator plus no path string here plus file name. Like this maybe? I have so much to learn. Nope. Operands, object and string and operator. Maybe it's then just this. I thought that was what the direction was for, but maybe I am wrong. Found file. Game manager, inventory. Learn item skill database. Ain't worked. It does not have an ID. Which might be a problem. But everything else, which is great, because that means now we can go into the technique and we can put the damage conditions and the very let's say very bottom we make a category export category shop info or item info, and we say export var cost. The default is 50, then export var rarity is global enums rarity. This is an declared variable. Oh, we already have cost? We have cost. So just put it down here. And oh no, it's item rarity. Item rarity. Right. Right. But I'm still confused why direction not worked. Like the variable. Oh god, now we have to set the costs for each, don't we? But that's okay, because first we go back to the inventory and then we say learn item name equals technique name, and cost is technique. Oh, cost learn item rarity equals technique rarity. That would be amazing, then we don't have to have all these things. And then we go to Delhi, which I think we should not include. So we say do we even use IDs? If the name is Delhi, if technique name equals Delhi, then we return, because we do not want this is like a filler move, or it's a technique that does nothing, that I use for enemies in the first region to be less strong, because if they have 3 techniques and one of it is Delhi, then there's 1 in 3 chances they do nothing for a turn, which is nicer to get into the game and not get hit every time you do something. But you don't want the player to open a shop and be like, hey, you can buy this technique that does absolutely shit. Okay, but found directory. Dir access open. So this does not get a string. Creates a new directory access object. Okay, it creates an object. So this dir path. Dir, does it have anything? Change dir copy. Create link. Create link. Error? No, Create symbolic link between files or folders. On Windows, this method works only if the application is running with Elevate. Oh, it's literally creating a link. Okay, I don't want the link. I just want the... Must be something. Here. Change copy. What does copy do? Nope. Get current dir. Include drive. Ah! Open users level. Make directory. Oh, so you can also use this to create a new folder, correct? Make dir absolute. Can I just get the link from here? Let's get current drive, get directories, get directory out, get files, get space left, make dir open read link. Returns target of the symbolic link. No. That's fine, we'll just do it. Get new path is... But that also means don't need this, we just put this here then. Correct? Fantastic. So now we just learned how to load resources at runtime, which is... we can do this for all items. Set up learn items. And then we do the same thing for... what does the inventory have? The inventory has marbles and items. So just say get all marbles. Yes. And then can I reuse this? We can reuse this, right? Because we can give this as a string. And this. Can make a small enumerator here. Wait, no, we have an enumerator somewhere. We called this technique. Edge case. Item type. Oh, but this does not have marble. There was a different one. There was... technique. Wait, there was marble. Marble! Type marble here. Random loot component. I guess we can just reuse that. Not great, but you know. So if we make this reusable, then we say get all object, or wait, load all objects. Yeah, objects, because we have items and marbles, which are two different things. What's with the load all objects of type, and then we need path is a string, and we need type of type random loot component type. And then we open the path here, and then we load all the things, and then we load this again. Load all. I'm just gonna call it items, cause bar item. And then we're gonna say match type. And with match, you can just go through the values of the object and say what happens if it has this certain type. So random loot component type consumable. And then we say database, item database, append item, and then random loot component type technique. Then we do this, and then random loot component type marble. We do marble database append item. Technique not declared. Oh yeah, it's item. Maybe we just check to make sure if item is item. Can I do that? And here, if item technique is item and item technique is not 0. Correct. We have under item, we have technique, yes. Wait, no. If item is technique, that's what we want here. And here, if item is marble. So we go to inventory and we say marble database 0, item database 0, and we need a function that we call func. Load all items. Then we do load all items. And here we make a constant for each. Constant item path. Where are items? Create new folder. Consumable. And then we put all these in here. And then we... What happened? Yeah, I know, we're working on it. Consumables. Then const marble. Then we have the marbles in here. And then, const technique. Should be plural, right? Because it had all of them. Set and technique items go here, and then we can just go back to load all items of type. Load all items of type, and we say item path and random loot component type consumable, and then load all items of type technique path random loot component type technique, and then load all type marble path random loot component type marble. So what we're doing, to explain for those who joined, is what I did before is I have resources for techniques. So whenever I want a new technique, I create a new resource object, and now I have this list of all these techniques. And I have the same for marbles, which are like trinkets that have permanent buffs, like more damage, more experience points, and we have consumable items. And since the shop items and the loot components, all these need to know all the items that we have, I have an inventory and a database of all items. So before this, those were 3 arrays. I had to drag in all the objects one by one. So whenever I make a new technique, I have to make sure I put it in the database, which is cumbersome and prone to mistakes, because if I miss an item later, I have to go through this entire list to check if it's missing. So what I did now is dynamically figured out how to load a folder. So we got the paths where all the items are stored, where all the techniques are stored, and all the marbles are stored. And then we call this load all items of type, which then goes and finds the directory and adds each item it finds there into the, depending on what we define on the second part of the function parameter, puts them in the item database, in the skill database, or in the marble database. So if we now, oh wait, no, I have to call this function from, yeah, I know. Wait, what? Bind chart item. Oh yeah, we changed the path. Catch handler. But shouldn't we be able to find it now? Why do we use bind chart item? Catch animation, bind chart item. Oh, I see. Just bind chart. Copy path. Do it like this. Uh-oh. Yep, save and go. Look at all these glare effects, as if I was in a Star Trek movie, even the modern one. Okay, set up technique, learn items. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Load all items, which should not be private because we are calling it from outside. Inventory. There, load all items. Okay, this should work now, right? Instant success. All right, we started the run. Let's go under remote to see at runtime what we have. Game manager, inventory, and have the items. We have the marbles. We do not have the skill database for some reason. Okay. Why not? Item name equals item name and marble. No, item name equals marble item marble name. If item is technique, it's not it. Did we get the wrong path? Let's check out debug. Found file, dictionary. Okay, those are the marbles. Found file, learn and oh wait. Oh no. Yep. We gave them the path to the learn items for the techniques. Right? Not the actual techniques. So, because resource items, technique items, and not data resource techniques, so it found the wrong ones. Also, we can... Actually, we don't need those anymore now. Are required by other resources in order for them to work. Oh, I see. Okay, because I use them as loot objects, so I can't just. But first, let's try if it works, and then we can refactor the loot drop. Logic. I am so illuminated right now. Invalid assignment of property or key name with the value of string on the base object of type resource item. I thought you can just rename the object. Invalid assignment of property or key name with a value of type string on the base object of type resource item. Yes. Path plus file name. Ah well. Then we don't have to rename. That's okay. Just want this to work. Give me all my items unmanually. Nope. Base object type resource. But we create a new item. Why can't I rename it? I did that before. Is that the only problem? Does that work though then? Alright. Remote. Inventory. Item database. Okay. Item skill database. The first one is null. Why is the first one null? Defensive strike. We have 19. How many techniques do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We do have 19. Delhi. Oh. Wait. Yeah, I know you shouldn't do Delhi, but why do you add a null value then? But that works and marbles works, but why can't we? I guess we just have to do it here. If technique, if item technique name, then this is a loop. Loop, right? Yes. So we say continue. So if this is Delhi, the technique that does nothing, we continue. But why can't I rename the resources? That is weird. Godot rename resource at runtime. Set resource name in inspector runtime. Conversation line. Second of the total of 3 properties that resources have. Oh, is it set name? When defined, its value is displayed to represent the resource in the inspector doc for built-in script resource name. Okay, so hello, where do you is there? Let's try it here. Learn item resource name equals learn item technique name. See if that works. Okay. Okie-doke. Oxydokesy. Nope. Shit. Oh. Is maybe continue not good in a... I guess we just say is unequal. Delhi. Then we append it. Wait, what did we quit? I accidentally quit something else. But I don't know what. See. Oh. I quit the my other browser window. Okay, Godot. Please show me that you can do this. Okay, that's good. Now we go into remote inventory, item skill database. Nope. Object ID. How do we do this? Godot resource show name instead object ID. It wasn't the course I did, but so I forgot. You can override object get property list to do so. What? You can override object get property list. How do I get the file name? Set resource vector name.
I just wish you knew.
Is it not set name? This item set name. Get property list. Returns the object's property list as an array or dictionary. Each dictionary contains the following entries: name is property's name as a string. Rename resource. Resource name in inspector. I knew this once. Do whatever the resource name while update other properties in inspector. Not auto but button trigger. Add an inspector plugin modify impact to. Where is it? Name. Define resource name. Defining a name for your script alone. To create a resource and name it bot stats. Name. Ha. Item as item. Guess we have to do it maybe in the item itself. Learn item, item new as item. And then func ready. Get property list. And properties. You can override object. Session GD. No. Godot working. Thank you. Is there a way to show the actual names of remote nodes? Inspector and the debugger. Nobody answered that. I mean, I can try to open the game, the Survivor like Udemy course project where I think we set names. Oh, excuse. Somewhere by instantiate, and then we set the name here as sortability. No, that's not where we set the name. Somewhere we set names. Damage, position, direction. Okay. Nope. This one. Global position. Somewhere we set here the name of objects. Class name, class name, class name. Yeah, I know there's a lot of names. Huh. Don't remember. Was it not like the enemy? Checked. Nope. ID. Enemy. Basic enemy scene. Basic enemy. Add item. And item. Now the properties. Tween property, that's all tweens. Damn it. Display. And just check under. Oop. Stop. Oh, is it still running? Okay, I got it. Fine. Open the enemy manager. Add item. Timer gets spawned. Position. Opened. Instantiate enemy. Add child enemy. Is it maybe in the basic enemy? Nope. Why it can be this hard to just find out how you name a resource. Name it instantiated resource. There. You're asking a code question, should include your code. Resource don't have names. I know they don't have names, that's why I want to name them in the inspector. Resource name. Name resource instance in inspector. Resource-based items with per instance values. How to create and use custom resource for enemies. No, I know that. I think. Custom resource you need. So it should have the name. So learn item. It's an item.
Is this all real? Or is it just happening inside my head?
Oh wait, we need to set the type here, right?
Happening inside your head. Why should that
Learn item type
but it's not real?
equals item type technique. And then learn item name resource name equals learn item name. Ah, look, we did the thing that we showed on Godot yesterday. Whopping. Resource name. Learn item name. It's probably throw an error again, but I don't know. I have no idea. I want this to work. I want this to be clean and just show the names. God damn it. Nope. Object ID. God damn it. How do I... Define a name inspector object instead of ID. I think you cannot do it. Alright. I guess we stop wasting time here. And just check out if it works, that we actually get the items now. From an item or a treasure, or yep, there's a treasure up there. Cheat! Bam, you die, sorry. Mm. Oh my god, what is happening here? Is the modulate did not work that well. Yeah, they're all grayed out. Why are they all grayed out? Item, name, label, my item. My item is... Oh. Cool. If item is no return. And I guess... This did not work out so well. Let's try without it. Sunny bear. Alright, there are 3 chests in a row. That's good for testing. And you burn. Sorry. Okay, what do we have here? 3 cheapo. Shields. It works. +1 coin. Hotter flame. Can try this too. Why do you start modulated? Because that's why. We have an animation player, right? Purchased. So we can also make a new animation and call that unavailable. And then we just make new image. And we say it is 500 times 200. No, 200 times 500. Maybe 300. There we go. And then, since our style is lines, so do it like this. Boop, 2, 2, 2, 2. Nope. 2, 2, 2. And I guess we can now take them. Oh! Here. Nope. Like this. 2. Oop. Oh. save this as unavailable overlay. Perfect. And now under art, UI, just put this here. And then we will add a texture rect at the top, and we put the unavailable overlay on it, and we will stretch it and we'll say ignore size. Problem is, why does it not stretch all the way? Because we have a margin container somewhere. But I'd like it to be over everything. Excuse me. Why is the panel container larger? What do we have here? 200, 300. 200, 300. Is it the margins? Nope. Guess it's just the panel thing. Ignore size, scale. Fit width. Fit height. Nope. Oh, this is super annoying. It might be the panel thing. Wait. Let's go to theme. Oh wait, first UI background. Think under import, lossless. Mode. Nope. Something like no anti-aliasing generate. Is it? Mode. Let's fix alpha border. Size limit detect. Disabled. Smaller version of the text are generated on import. For example, the 64 texture will generate 6 maps. So benefits. Textures will not become grainy in the distance or scale down due to camera 2D zoom or canvas item scale. Okay. General bag. Okay, and then theme. We have panel container. Where is the panel container override? Huh? Here. Okay, so for some reason it anti-aligns it here. Draw center. Yes. Stretch. Extra separation. I think there was a trick to not anti-align it. How was it? Godot panel background to disable anti-aliasing. Not font. What is it called? Style box texture. No. You can set filtering in the node that draws your style box. Container. Where can I do that? Filter. Texture. Nearest. Aha. There we go. It was an issue of the object. And now let's fill it again, but it still has so why do I have to do this manually? It should weird. Anyway, so and now right, it should be same size as this. 200 times 300. 200, 300. Why is it smaller? Makes no sense. Right, there's no other child. Oh yeah, the panel container is just larger for some reason. Because of the border. Okay, that's fine. We modulate this to black. And now we can add an animation. Unavailable is, we call this unavailable overlay texture. Yeah, we really need to refactor this into a reusable thing. And I'm gonna do that. Do say modulate. Gonna do 5 and then gonna go to half. Use gray. Or actually, maybe we use the yellow. But, you know, half of it. And here too. Yellow. Or beige. And slow it down. It's still a bit much. 25. Alright, maybe scale it down just to make sure. No, it's fine. And then we go into shop item component. then make inactive. Yep. Animation player play unavailable. Unavailable. What a word. So difficult. Let's try this. I just have to be lucky and get nope. Should probably also make a cheat for a quick reload. That's okay. What are we looking again for? Oh, shop. Cheat. Cheat. Okay. Doop-a-doop-doop. Now we take but here, play purchase on buy button pressed animation and shop item bought. Inventory. Purchased. Wait, oh, we can just do it. If not purchased. So this should only happens for those that are not purchased, and also this needs to go into the panel container because apparently this is what we're animating. Alright. Let's try it. Cheat and roll the dice and shove doop that die. Die with the die. Sorry. And here we go. We picked that. Okay, those are 3 marbles which don't work. We probably want an icon for when it's purchased. So it just doesn't fade to black. There's a chest up here. Let's hope it's items. Yep. Okay. And I feel also let's set inactive. If purchased or not purchased allowed. Because if you can't purchase it anymore, it should also not do the hover effect. not. No chest here. Gonna defeat 2 of those. Another one. Let's get the item in here. Okay, point shard. Alright. Wait. No. Oh. Because the hover out also doesn't work. Okay, 2 more things. This is stopping the gnaw or mouse, I think. And also mouse entered and mouse exited. Should also not happen. Oh look, there's a chest. Okay, why are we not getting... Oh. Okay, now what we actually want is purchased return. And here, if not unmouse exited, unmouse entered. Because we want the tooltip should still show, but this the animation just shouldn't play. Yeah? Makes sense. Makes sense. Ah, bah, 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 bah. Cheat is on. Don't worry, the game is not that easy. I'm cheating. Chest. If we buy this and... Okay, this is correct because we haven't refactored this yet. Heals 10 HP. Okay. Great. Now we just have to refactor the item card that can be reused for everything else. Right? So it makes no sense to have 2 different item cards. If they behave the same, just have different content, I think. We'll figure it out next time. So for now, we just push this into the cloud. Oh. We still have to fix the battle loot, so we can do that later. Refactor. Now, what do we do? Fuse fire. Edit affinity as a tag. And implemented group ID or tags. And then edit no animations to purchased part. Okay. And we gotta fix the loot thing after. Alright, that's it for now. Gonna do a lunch break, and then as usual I will say maybe I continue this afternoon and then will not because I'm tired, but I still say hopefully as I am, maybe I'll return after the break, but probably not. We'll see. Thank you everyone for joining. If you like what I do, hit the follow button, it's much appreciated. You can find the game on itch.io. Currently in this build, I should probably also make a command for this. Sword and Quill. No, is it Sword and Quill itch.io Soulblaze? There it is. Can drop the link here. Check out the game. Since it's early stage, any feedback is welcome. Any bug reports are welcome, so I can get this in a stable state. So thank you everyone. I hope you have a wonderful day. Stay hydrated, stay wonderful, and I'm going to see you on the next stream. See you out.